During the Sunday, October 13th episode of Sister Wives, Gabe Brown revealed he demanded accountability from his father. He and Kody Brown have had a tumultuous relationship since the pandemic, but Gabe has always tried. Gabe has also been one of the few kids to tell his father how it is and not sugarcoat anything. That has been hard for his dad and could have squashed any chances of reconciliation. Keep reading for more details on what went down between the two of them. Gabe Brown demanded accountability from Cody. Growing up, Gabe Brown was very close to Kody Brown. There was a whole montage of them being best buddies, but Cody has made it clear that once his kids hit 18, they are on their own. That is not completely true, as he still coddles Robyn Brown's 3 eldest. Things really fell apart during the pandemic, and Cody was very picky when it came to who he chose to spend his time with. He felt Janelle Brown and Christine Brown Woolley's homes were unsafe and called their children disobedient. However, Robyn Brown and her kids were very loyal to Cody, so that prompted him to stay with her. Many of the Brown children believed that the pandemic was just an excuse for Cody to be with Robyn full-time, and he ran with it. Gabe was very hurt by his dad during a pivotal episode that broke many hearts. Cody had COVID and he called Gabe, knowing he had been through it. Gabe offered the advice that he could and they hung up, but what Cody forgot was that it was also his son's birthday. He called back later to send birthday wishes, but that broke Gabe and things have really never been the same. As Gabe Brown was spending time with his mother, he shared how he and his father could mend fences. According to People, it was all on Cody. I told Dad that if he doesn't change and he can't take accountability, then I just won't ever see him again, and I'm perfectly okay with that. This came after Cody and Gabe had tried to speak, but it was very uncomfortable. Cody kept trying to get his son to apologize to him. Not happening. The conversations, which Kody Brown shared he had tried to reach out to Gabe, were very basic. Gabe Brown detailed that they started like this. It was like strange because he was like, "Hey, I miss you." And then he was like, he kept, phrasing it like I owed him an apology. That was not going to happen, so Gabe took matters into his own hands. He let his father know how they could have a real and meaningful relationship. Eventually, I was just like, hey, unless you're actually ready to have a relationship and fix things, then we're not going to talk anymore. He came back a couple of days later and texted me. He's like, hey, I've been thinking about what you've been saying. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I was like, forgive me for what? What's going on here? It was then that Gabe decided he was perfectly fine with not having his dad in his life anymore. Could things get back to normal, and would he be willing to work it out with his father? In Gabe's mind, it was all on Cody to truly make it right, and an act of God. Do you believe that Gabe is really okay with never speaking to his father again? More so, are you happy that he called Cody out for lacking accountability? Let us know your thoughts and watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC.